Yeah, so the cards banned is like Torch, Boar, Seek Power, Howling Peak, Dawnwalker, Telut, and then a couple more. I forgot. I don't know why someone banned Dawnwalker and Seek Power. Those kind of don't matter. Oh, Boar was banned too. Quite a few cards. Well, this hand is obviously no good. I haven't played this deck in a while. I hope I don't embarrass myself. Sure, this is a good hand. Decent anti-aggro, you know, Spore Folk. Doesn't Reanimator lose to the standard 5 Harsh Rules? Not really. You just, like, sabotage them a few times. Or, like, don't slam back your whole Void at once. I don't actually have anything that pitches that. But I'll probably find one off the Strategize, so I'm going to keep it. And Reanimator is fine unless they have additional hate or a fast clock. Alright, well, let's bin some cards. Alright, hit an Azendel and a Vara. Those are both good. I think I'm just going to win on turn 5. This deck is fair and balanced. Nothing from Reanimator banned. Cards from other decks banned. Lol, lol, lol. Yeah, you can just replace Seek with Cargos. Reanimator's broken. Telut combos tier 0? I mean, I disagree, but... Alright, so I play this Merchant. I guess I could, like, Delinquent for Sabo next turn in order to cash this in. So I can just get rid of this Chairman's Contract. I don't really need it anymore. Grasping at Shadows. Let's chump with this Merchant. Get the Merch again when I bring back my Void. Win with Reanimator or ban Gavel? That's the plan. Although the loser's going to ban something from this deck, so like probably Grasp. XO against Reanimator with Telut? I mean, I can believe that, for sure. I just think Reanimator has better matchups across the board than Telut. These things are fine. I'll just take 3. Yeah, because I can double block this with my 2 little poops next turn. Also, nothing my opponent does at this point matters. Like, this game is already very over. Bam. Get rid of that Vanquisher's Blade. Oh, I forgot they had Vank Blade. Oh, fuck, they have Vank Blade? Oh, they have 4 main deck Vank Blades? This has went from very good to very bad very fast. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. This matchup is real bad, and I got lucky to win my first game here. Oh, man, 4 Vank Blades. That's gonna be a yikes from me, dog. Actually, why did I even pitch this? Sabo doesn't do anything against them. I guess I'm gonna put it in the market and grab a Rindra's Choice. Oh no. Reanimator dumps on Telut? I don't know. I mean, Telut combo can go off turn 5 easily. It just takes 3 ramps. The whole deck is full of ramp. And Telut is probably better against aggro for sure. Because you have fewer expensive cards clunking up your draws. You just got mono blockers. Also, do you play the Grinva or do you play the Watch Guardian Watch ban? I don't even know the name of the fucking card. Watching Guardian? Guardian. It's definitely Guardian something. No, it's not. I don't know the name of the fucking card. You know, the 5-drop tribute +3/+3 for everything that hit your Void this turn. Gravewatch Guardian. There it is. My god. Alright, well, I mean, I guess this can get me, like, Rindra's Choice to sort of deal with Vankblade, maybe? I mean, there's also the, like, hard cast your, BSH plan, which is good against them, for only 4 Vankblades. Only black markets require all different cards. I'm using Merchant, not Smuggler. I'm actually supposed to lead on Seal here just to make sure that I get triple S, I think. Although my stuff might be depleted later. Nah, that's just fine. This is fine. Play Mystic Ascendant. What did I say I was hacking? They're a new player. I don't want to tell a new player I'm hacking. They need attack with Grave Rush Guardian. Well, you just play a killer effect, either Initiation or Twilight Hunt. Then you give a killer. It has natural overwhelm. So as long as your opponent has a unit, you win that turn. Sort of like how the old Telut combo decks before the Telut nerf could work. Oh, baby, I'm never going to have any influence. Oh, I drew 2 cards off that chairman's contract. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. Alright, this is where cutting the Annihilate for Regent's Tomb really bites me, though. If they just put a Vanquisher's Blade on a mono-faction unit, I die. And their whole deck is mono-faction units besides, like, Whirling Duo and Red Canyon Smuggler. I was gonna just, like, draw a Sabo right here. How does it feel to be this good? I realize I'm asking that rhetorical question to myself, but the answer is very. It feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, they don't even have Vank Blade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what's more prevalent? Face Aegis or... lead on this. Face Aegis or... opponent not having units, to finish my thought. I'm just gonna discard a power, I think. Seems fine. One Telut and Vortigern? Yeah, that way you only go for it when you draw the merchant. Otherwise, you just like play a ramp to Azendel type of thing. Alright, well they get Gavel here, so I do need to grab another... I need to find a merchant before I just go off and win. But my whole deck is card draw, so I think we'll get there. Alright, I think I just do this first. Any card but merchant is a bin. Ooh, I can also cast those. I guess I don't need Sportfolk anymore. If I'm able to reanimate, I think I will win at that point. Ooh, Annihilate's good. Keep that. If I'm able to reanimate, like, I'll just grab Azendel a couple times and it'll be fine. Like, I don't need all the Varas. I don't need the Sportfolk. This power base is a work of art. I mean, and it works. I think I'll block here to be safe. If they Finest Hour, I still have a guy left. So he cuts off their War Cries, too. Just get a guy for free. I can block this next turn. This is fine. Sure. I guess I'm songing. Maybe I'd pitch one of these Grasping at Shadows. I want to pitch this Privilege of Rank and draw 2 cards. Oh, I don't draw 2 cards. But I couldn't cast it anyway, so I don't have Justice, so that's fine. End turn. Yeah, I have Burglarize. I just need to find a merchant. Got 4 of them and 48 cards I know about, I think. No, I've bottomed... Did I cast all these strategizes? I don't think I did. I have bottomed 3 cards so far. So, like, I've got 4 merchants and 46 cards and, like, over 20 looting effects. So, I should be fine. Just that, huh? Guess I'm just gonna pop it. If they, like, draw another mono-faction unit and put a Vank Blade on it, like, you got me. Oh, there's my Justice. I guess I wish I had discarded this then, kept the Privilege. I maybe should have attacked first. Maybe they would have blocked. And I could have just got him. I think it's more likely just gonna like kill this and attack though. Actually, they don't have any Vanquishers. They only have Vanquishers Blades. It's interesting. I guess I have a Vanquish in the black market. Sure. Get a big old buffaroo. Let's jump. 6 is a fair amount. Market cards are Feather, Rule, and Obliterate. Well, I could just cast that, I suppose. Do have a couple of Justice Sigils left. Play it. Yes. Do I pitch to this? Like, if they mark it, they can just play whatever they mark it for in the same turn. So I think I just play it to block and don't discard. Just in the merchant waiting room now. If I choose the next card to ban, I should ban Grasp? Wait, why would I ban Grasp? Alright, fine, I'll take 8. You guys huge. Let's kill this. I think I'm actually losing this race unless I find another Harbinger, though. Or a Merchant. But I do have a lot of card draw, so, like, I think I'm actually advantaged from this position still. But my opponent could draw a Vank Blade and start putting the screws to me unless I hit, like, Runner, Merchant. I was like, I can just draw a Vara and hardcast it as a big deadly guy. Yeah, it's not so great. So I like chump here. I think I have to trade here, actually. Yeah, I'll play this, whatever. Alright, bin 2 duds. That was great. 7 out of 40 hits are good. So I'm just going to trade here. Chump here. Make this trade before opponent Vank Blade, so like maybe they don't just run it out. Sure, they have 2 Granite in hand. Yep. Playing them all out now. Okay. Okay, bin 2 more bad ones. We're basically drawing 3 cards every turn. So I've got 1 more turn here. I've got 0 more turns here. That will not do it. Alright, we're dead. Wow. This didn't find a second BSH or a Merchant in 45-ish cards, I guess. But yeah, aggro with 4 Vank Blade and Gavel is definitely the worst matchup. And yeah, we had it if they didn't have Merchant on exactly turn 4. If they played it turn 3 or turn 5, it would have been too slow. Or I would have discarded it. This time I've got Merchant and Cardo. So I think I'll keep this. Actually, I was fine against Vank Blade that game too if I drew a Merchant. Because I could just fetch removal from the market. And or trade with the guy. Ugh, man, sucks being on the draw against the one time they have Ronin. It's good to hit me for extra damage. Whoa, that seems aggressive. I think I want to draw towards power here. Cardo first. That's good. Maybe a questionable balance. I think it's definitely a little bit too strong, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Ooh, that's a big boy. And I'll just trade here. Take 5. Play my deadly guy. Do need to hit power still. So alright, so if I find a Grasp, I can just get Azendel, which is probably going to be good enough on its own, even without milling some cards. So I think I'm just going to get rid of the Spore Folk since I'm going to be Herald Songing. I could also just get Feln Banner, but I think that digging into the power is going to work out a little bit better for me. If I didn't have these Herald Songs, I would get the Banner, but think that this game, this is going to be right. This is fine. Opponent is just on the all-in attacks plan, which, I mean, they have to be. Okay, strategize. Does draw me even deeper, so I'm going to lead with that. Okay, there's powers 4 and 5, so we can get rid of one of these songs. Oh, I guess I do need another S here, don't I? I mean, I can still cast Harbinger, but I can't actually grasp until I find a shadow. It's a lot of whirling duos. Alright, well, I've got Annihilate for that, so I've got a few turns here. So I'm going to lead on Herald's Song. Don't need that. Bend another Shadow Source. Alright, so if I draw a power, we can live. If I don't, I will lose. That's basically what it comes down to here. Got him. As in Daddy. I'm not even going to mark it here, and I like all of my cards too much, I think. Actually, I've got 2 BSHs. I'll pitch one for Render's Choice just in case. Nice! Weird Shackle, is everybody in my D live stream? I don't know if there's really like much to say. Nothing exciting is happening anymore. We're just playing Reanimator, and we're playing against the most hateful deck imaginable and winning easily. And the next one we're gonna play against a regular deck, and it's gonna be like playing Constructed against Draft. You making custom cards? I mean, making custom cards is fun. I've actually done several custom cubes where like everybody makes 45 cards and brings them, and then we like shuffle them up and draft them. All right, we have the last match going. Now you report the score on the website, and your next round appears. Alright, Papa Capricorn, Uric U, both won their round, so I faced one of them. There's only 6 people, so I know it's one of those. Also, yeah, we're doing a joint Twitch and D live stream here. You know, I face here on Twitch, and on D live you got the dick camera. Video games and dicks. All your one-stop shop, all in one place. I've got to stop doing this. I'm not bullying noobs. That was a good match. Alright, what do I have today? The community store. Stockpile bundle. I have to figure out an occasion to run a diamond drop. I've got a fair bit of influence now. Got an hour of this left? Nice. Everybody should hang out and watch the stream for the sweet drops, you know? Gotta get those bronze drops going in here. Get that draft ticket. Alright. I am Monstrum. On Argenport big mid-range. Argenport Control? I guess this is Control, right? It's got like Kolodeck, Setback, Lost Scroll, 4 Regent's Tomb, 4 Macdo, 7 Harsh Rules, 2 Office, 4 Chains. Then market Sword, Solitude, Burglarize, Avagraft, Gavels. This might be kind of tough too. They've got like Gavel, a bunch of Harsh Rules, and a bunch of Hand Disruption. So this also seems somewhat bad for us. But, I mean, it's less bad for me than the last matchup was, because that both had Hate and a clock. Whereas this deck does not have a clock at all. Like, it can only win with Macdo. That's the only unit. And Hidden Road Smuggler, I guess. Or the one Sword of the Sky King in the market. The hard part is just they have a million hand disruption spells, a million harsh rules, and Gavel, so it's just kind of hard for me to kill the Gavel and strip their hand. Go for it. I was gonna say they must be on mobile. When I'm on mobile, I want my opponent to challenge me, because getting the challenge in is kind of hard. So I'm not sure if they're on mobile or they just like don't know the. They just don't want to worry about the bug where if you both challenge at the exact same instant, you both hang in the like waiting for opponent to respond screen. The D drops. Yeah, I'll have to do those D drops sometime. Sand does not have any card draw or way to discard, so I'm gonna ship it. Sand is much better. This is a matchup where I just need to find as many delinquents as possible, basically. Like, delinquent fights all of the hate. I just need to not, like, pre-grab grasping, I guess, because it's just gonna get discarded. I should grab Regent's Tomb with my merchant. I do only have, like, 13 justice sources, so it's not... And only 9 once I play my third influence. So it's not like guaranteed I'm going to be able to cast Regent's Tomb all the time, but... Alright, I mean, this is fine. You've got some churn going. Yeah, Tomb doesn't hit anything of relevance. You get a Herald Song. Woohoo. I think you should wait on the Sabotage. Like, I think they probably should Lingering Influence here just to delay the Sabotage one turn. We'll just pitch that old boy. We're going to be bringing back one Azendel at a time ever due to the 7 harsh rules. This is a matchup where I need to just like play dorks and get on the dork beatdown plan. Although they do have 4 Defiance as well, so it's not exactly the greatest plan. I mean, keep that, it's fine. We can play this sort of slowly. Alright, so I think I just want to grab Found Banner here. So I have a Grasp already. Like, get an Azendel and force out a Harsh Rule early. They don't have any spot removal. No, they have Slay.
Valerie says happy birthday.
That's just gonna whiff. Oh, thanks.
I told her you said happy birthday. Hers is tomorrow.
Alright, so I'm gonna come at this. They're gonna Defiance it. Yep, sure. Going to cast an Azendel right now before they can discard the Grasp with all of their hand disruption. Now if they Harsh Rule, they also kill their own Elias. Yeah, my yard was just Azendel. But like, that's good enough to force an answer here. Yeah, my Dork's actually pretty good against this deck. Like, they have 4 Defiance and 4 Slave. If they're using those on Dorks, like, I don't really care. They have to kill this. So they're going to have to Harsh Rule their own Elias here. Just buys me a ton of time. Yep. I mean, it does have Revenge, but... I mean, who knows? Maybe I can get another Azendel into play and steal that. Yep. Yes, sirree. How big is my diamond drop on D-Live? Does that support drop campaigns? Yeah, saddle me again. Sure. Yeah, that's a lot better. They've figured out that I am not holding spells in my hand. Probably should have called first. Well, I guess they needed the 6th power. They didn't have one in hand. So they just got 3 spells. Well, probably 4. They're probably going to get one off this. Alright. We'll buy some removal. And then I can merchant for Burglarize, I think. Can also get Render's Choice to counter a Slay. But I think Burglarize is going to be the way to go. Because they're probably going to find a merchant very soon. Wow, harsh ruling a single Blacksky Harbinger. Seems good for me. But Reanimator folds to a single harsh rule, right? Remember? Alright, so if I draw a power here, that'd be good. And the merchant... It's fine, you can keep on discarding setbacks. God, the two worst draws in my deck. Actually, the literal only two draws in my deck that don't do anything, right? Because everything else is either power or looting. This is fine. I guess you can hit another power drop. Or you can whiff your 5th sabotage of the game. I can actually just like go ham now and bring back my whole void since they're gonna have to harsh rule away 2 Elias. And they do very likely have one. Damn, that's like a draw 5 towards privilege. Alright, well now this is looking bad. I've got 2 turns. I've got 1 turn.
Oh, Gail's alive. Oh my god.
Yep, whiff another Sabo. Uh-huh. Alright, we need a merchant or a power here. I guess BSH keeps me alive by gaining 4. He's slaying something. Alright, BSH no longer keeps me alive. It's not a good draw. It's actually not a good one. I guess I can chump. I'm dead to slay. Should I have 4 of? I'm gonna block the one that's not gonna come back. Oh, they both come back. Damn. Alright, I go to 1. Undepleted power 1 time. I don't even have that many in my deck, but it'd be pretty sweet if I drew one right here. Yeah, well, now I don't even get that option because I'm just gonna grab a Gavel. So I won't be able to Vara back the Harb. Yeah. Alright, well, I didn't draw it anyways, so. Two turns of bricking there was pretty awkward. I needed to do something there. Well, all of their sabotages were not actually that impressive. I just like play Grasp as soon as I get it. And like, Gavel's Gavel, you need to find a merchant, like whatever. Their deck is slow enough that I have time to find a merchant against the Gavel, usually. Just bricked off real hard. This is much better. I feel like I kind of had to get unlucky to lose that game almost, which is like something pretty crazy to say. Oh, I hope they sabble me this game. Yeah, let's get fucked. Herald's Song. It is card draw. I do have privileges to loot away. It does make their Sabo a little bit better, but I guess I was just going to be pitching it anyway, so whatever. They can set back me, it's fine. I can also just Herald Song away the Herald Song if I was feeling particularly spicy. Oh no! Those are 2 good cards that I need to draw. Alright, Nazi, that's good. Yeah, it's not like I can sabble me and actually get Song, but I need to sabble them back and it's fine. Yep. I mean, there was thought to discarding this. Like, maybe they didn't have setback, but... I think I'm supposed to just do this. Get it out of my hand. So that their Sabo whiffs again. They've got little doofuses to kill their tomb. Oh, this is awkward. So I don't really want to grab Burglarize, because then they can Sabble it from me. But I don't really want to go all the way up to 7. Well, this Annihilate is a blank card, so let's cast that. Alright, so set back and rule. So I took the setback, so they've got rule and an unknown. Okay, so they've got rule. So I'm safe to get Burglarize, I guess. So I'm just gonna do that. Put away Justice Sigil. So I lose if they draw exactly 2 this exact turn. So they have what that gets shut down by Gavel? Nothing. So let's discard it to something. Alright, so let's start with this. I guess I'll attack for 2. So I know they have a harsh rule in hand, and that's it. Well, I mean, like, they draw 2 cards, but... So I can just, like, grasp this Azendel to get in for a bunch of cards, and that forces the harsh rule. And this block is free. I guess I just gain the health, so I don't have to trade here. But now I get to attack and draw a card with my Azendel. Oh, Warping End. Alright, fine. Okay, fine, sure, you did it. I guess that's not too bad for them then. See what we get. A couple power. I do have a back alley delinquent in the void right now. So I could loot and then Sabo. I mean, I'm going to Sabo no matter what, right? So just do that first. And then I'm going to loot with more information. So I got Harsh Rule, End of the Story, Lost Scroll. So I've got Lost Scroll and a Wrath. And they're about to draw 2, of course. Oh, Gavel stops Revenge. I kind of don't care about Revenge. They're just going to have to rule away their own Makta over and over again anyways. I'm just going to grab Azendel right here and draw a bunch of their cards. Unless they Harsh Rule these 2. In which case, then they don't have a Harsh Rule for this Grasping at Shadows at all. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm just gonna grab Azzy, draw a couple cards from their deck. I think drawing a card from their deck is better than just looting. Plus I might hit the Makto and steal it right here. Didn't. Ooh, Hidden Road Smuggler I can actually cast and grab Regent's Tomb. It's kind of gross. Sigil. So now they rule this. Oh, I can't grab Tomb because it's not a black market. That's right. I'll just tuck this way to strategize then. I was really hoping to hit their Makto. This is fine. I can just play out a couple more little doofuses. 3, 4. And then, or I can just tomb them. Doofus them later. No valid cards. I'm looking like them last game. So this Makto is really deep. Alright, so what can this grab? They already got Gavel, so they've got like Avagraft, Solitude, and Sword of the Sky King, and they're Avagrafting my Merchant. Right. It's kind of annoying because I have a second one in hand right now. But... that's pretty good. So I put this back, I can fetch it again. But I also just literally can't ever cast this card in a million years. I can just pitch it, though. I'm actually going to put back the Justice Sigil instead. That's funny. Because I can just fetch it with this Observer. Kind of regretting not getting a Grasping at Shadows at this, though. Yeah, alright, well, this is fine. guess we'll just win the game. Oh, I could have used that next turn for 1 extra damage. But now I just get the Vara into Azendel, draw a bunch more cards. Fine, sure. None of your modes matter. Opponent could have gone for a Solitude kill. Got 33 in Void. Yeah, they could have gone for a Solitude kill, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna play a Vara for an Azendel for a Back Alley Delinquent, discarding this, and Sporefolk to refill my Halichi, I guess. I don't know. You know, I am like super fucking dead to Solitude if they do top deck a Merchant. I guess I could kill their Tomb in case they draw Harsh Rule too, but... So I'll discard this one, Officer. Alright, just don't have a Merchant this exact turn and we'll be fine. Yeah, they do play Solitude. Their market is Gavel, Avograph, Solitude, Burglarized Sword. And they play 7 Harsh Rules and 4 Regents 2 and 4 Setback main. This is like... Okay, at last round I said it was like the most hateful deck. Wow, they top decked End of Story. Because it was like Rakano aggro with 4 main deck Vanquisher's Blade. And I was like, this is the most hateful deck imaginable. But like, this is actually the most hateful deck imaginable. I'm just facing mono, tremendously hateful matchups and like winning easily anyways. Oh, non-premium Sabotage, gross. Wait, I know they have nothing. Why am I doing this? I know they have nothing because they had nothing last turn and they played End of Story. Then you draw, like, exactly yet another Harsh Rule. Oh, what's that? They didn't? Are they dead? They can, like, block, take 6, 12, 15. Yeah, they're dead as fuck. I guess I can check for Defiance. Still no valid cards. I don't know, let's draw some more. Ooh, Herald Song, yeah. At your face and kill you. Alright. This deck loses to a single Harsh Rule. Like the 3 Sabotages, 4 Harsh Rules, and Adjudicators Gavel my opponent played that game. I just was dead to the first Harsh Rule, though. Oh, I want to know. I won the first round. Yeah, this deck is silly. I don't know. I don't know what else I can say beyond, like, these decks are the most hateful ones imaginable, and I'm somehow winning. It sounds great. Cartographer is, like, exactly what I need here. You're gonna have to blow, like, Harsh Rules and Slays on these little idiots. Well, going balls deep is terrible, and people think Reanimator is bad exactly because the ladder is full of bad Reanimator players. I'm gonna pitch this so I don't have any targets for Sabo. Like, you just do what I did there. You bring back 1 Azendel and 1 Delinquent at a time, and then, like, Sabo them, and then, like, I don't know, just go to town. It's not that hard. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this and pitch this Suffocate. Let's have maximum fodder for discarding. I guess they could use Setback to cleanse the board of Cartographers. Sure, yeah, nice card. I immediately draw Merchant. Or I immediately draw Grasping at Shadows, I mean. Nice card, idiot. I do kind of want to draw a power here, so I'm going to cast this. This is probably going to draw a Harsh Rule on all on its own. I don't really need the Spore Folk to load my Void up, but it is kind of a draw 5. So I'm just going to bin one of these Harbs, I think. If they have another setback, like, I get wrecked, but... Is it draw 5 towards Privilege? Yeah. Alright, got there. Easy. I mean, I'm a monster. Alright, Kamado. So far, we've beaten Rakano aggro with 4 main deck Vankblade, Market Gavel. And now I'm playing against 7 Harsh Rule, 4 Regent's Tomb, 4 Devastating Setback, Avagraft, Argenport. And, like, I'm winning through all of this. And, like, it's fine. Okay, so I am somewhat afraid of them tombing me if I just get burglarized right here. Well, I guess if they tomb me, they just die to these little shitters. I think the little shitters is just going to be my plan here. I mean, it is the most hateful deck imaginable, Kamato. You don't understand how hateful this deck is towards me. Alright, well, I could merchant for Rindra's Choice, actually, and kill this and just, like, hit them for 7 and try to kill them. Or I could A-space, I get in for 5, I play a Harbinger, and then next turn I get in for another 5, and they die to the other Harbinger. I mean, I guess that's the plan. Then next turn I can burglarize also, that, like, just depending on what happens. They don't have any life gain except for that sword in the market. You like jamming with Choice? That seems like so all in. They play 7 Harsh Rules, so they have access to all of them that turn. This way I'm not actually vulnerable to Harsh Rule. I was playing a Mac though. Oh, are they dead? So if I kill this and attack now, they take 5, go to 2. So not quite. What's my Void? Just an Azendel. Yeah, but I've got like a Grasp and a Vara. I'm just gonna get the Burglarize. This also gets rid of their Macdos forever. I guess I could Harsh Rule right now and then it wouldn't, but... So I guess I would have gotten there with the all-in. Kalo 665. I heard you were running a Diamond today. Alright, fine. BSH down. Whew. Alright, well, now I have access to my Void, but it's just an Azendel, right? Yeah. It's not, like, a terrifying thing. Wait, did they have Burglarize? They do. So I play this Gavel, I give them access to Gavel back if they draw another Merchant, which is a reason that I'm somewhat afraid to do it. Like, I don't think I care about these Macdos that much, right? Attack with everything, I get in for 3, 4, and then I've got 5, 6. Like, I have lethal just by slamming with everything over, like, the next several turns. I just eat these 2. Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna play the Grasp this turn too, just so that it doesn't get hit by one of their million Sabos. Oh, his shitters have lifesteal. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Oh, we actually traded with one. Alright, well, that's fine with me. I forgot his shitters have lifesteal. Whatever. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do this then. Yeah, that was bad. I really don't think I can afford to play this, though, because then their Merchant gets me re-gavelled with no way to get rid of it. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just bad and not paying attention. It worked out fine, alright? Sure. Hit me. Harsh Ruling? Oh, God. Please be Harsh Ruling. No, Culling. Okay, fine. I ain't above bribery. They are Harsh Ruling. Alright. I haven't even reanimated any shit yet. Seems good. Well, howdy there. Vara Fate Touched, and Azendel Revealed, and Karendin Merchant, and Black Sky Harbinger. I've got 3 of them, so whatever. And put this away because I can't afford to cast it. Grab another Grasping. Rindra's Choice looking pretty fresh. Regent's Tomb also looking pretty fresh. Banner actually unlocks 2 Varas. I should probably just take that. Yeah. Oh, I got the Mac though. How many cards do I have in here? 19. 41 in deck. Yeah, so I was going to Sportfolk to reload for the next Vara. I'm still not dead to Solitude. Yeah, 23. So, like, Harsh Rule this stuff. That's 8. I go to 31. I guess I'm dead to, like, 2 Harsh Rules into Solitude. Tombseeking Swear Vengeance of Voidbound Unit. Doesn't that not work? I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. You know, I stole one of the Macdos. The Reanimator died at early game disciplinary weights. Yes, that actually does kill it. Wait, that's why it's great. Okay, so glad I didn't play the Gavel. So what are they going to get here? Avagraft for Azendel, probably? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I still get all of my Varas. That guy was Voidbound anyways. So I don't give a shit. Assist Vedok, thank you for the follow. You can get it back with Ion later and defy all logic. Indeed you can. Alright, so here's probably where I get the Rindra's Choice. And then I have a Merchant that I can get back later too. Ooh, and I have a back ally delinquent as well. Well, they don't have a hand, so who gives a fuck. I have Rindra's Choice. Kill that. Wait, actually, just have lethal, and then I block this. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 14. No, I don't. So I'll just send these at the tomb so they don't Dezo me. Kill them next turn. I feel pretty far ahead here. I think I can beat 2 more Harsh Rules pretty easily. Oh yeah, that's right. They have 4 Martyr's Chains main deck as well, but that's kind of whatever at this point. Like, that Vara doesn't even have Voidbound. I just get it right back for free instantly. Like, yeah, you've got a 4/6. Who gives a shit? Don't have any more sweet shit in here. Not really. Let's kill him over 2 turns. QQ9073887-737. Thank you for the follow. Wingbrewer is good in sealed. Yes, it is extremely good. Do I have a Justice Sigil left? I've got 4 in there, none in there. So I've got 1. I'll save it. Alright. I mean, opponent's dead as shit unless they Harsh Rule every turn for the rest of the game, so make him have it. Reanimator folds to the hate, guys. The Prime Minister of Japan? I mean, the first place and the last place person each tournament ban a card. Is how it is. And it's been going for like 5 weeks now. Alright, I can grab the Solitude. Am I dead? 26? I have 33. I'm alive. I even played around this fucking Solitude. Oh my god. I am so fucking good at this game. This deck is so fucking good. Play around Gavel, multiple discard spells, multiple Harsh Rules, Solitude, Chains, win easily. Not even a